Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Digging in now, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Jesse.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 136.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to third. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Bauer gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the standings, you would say they haven't executed all year. But you know what? Today's a different day. They're playing good baseball right now, clicking on all cylinders, and a team that's scary. You don't want to play these kind of teams when you're fighting to get to the postseason.
Winker patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time to get Eaton. It's a bunt single.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 309 is the average entering play. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals go quietly. We are still scoreless. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 44.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
This pitch is popped up. Kendrick trying to get there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First offering on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's set. Here it comes. Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Drupal.
Striding in now for the Nats as Drupal Cabrera. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 the count. Bauer pauses. Here it is. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto shading to his right. And that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. From the stretch.
1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Swing and he pops him up. Kendrick onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Corbin is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jesse.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Galvis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. I caught up with some of the players before the game, and one of the pitchers told me, let's just say I'm extremely happy I don't have to face our lineup. Our guys rake, and the numbers prove it. And that they do. They enter this game with one of the best OPSs in the league, meaning they are consistently one of the best at getting guys on and driving the baseball with authority. Guys, back to you.
For the Nationals,
Thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder, Victor.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Moustakas has it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Turner comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And he popped him up. Moustakas has a play, and that's the third out. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Moustakas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home.
Nope. That's inside.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. In now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Adam Eaton.
Now here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He lays off for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. Here now is Juan Soto as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bauer pauses. Here comes the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Barnhart corrals it, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
The problem for the batter now is He's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Man, that's one of those, how could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now the pitch.
Ball. Scratch out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First offering on its way.
Upstairs.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gomes is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
For the current campaign, Gomes is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Victor Robles digging in now. And he puts it on the ground to second. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Bauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Reds are down in order. Still no score. Striding into the box, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Suarez in foul ground. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Juan Soto. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. This one's down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Third home run for him on the year as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Now back, second baseman.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Standing in now as Drupal Cabrera popped him up. Galvis calls for it. And that's the third out. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's 3-0 Washington. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Kendrick on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Reds go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
67, Matt Bowman.
Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready once again, Victor Robles. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And now our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Patrick Corbin.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Nick Castellanos now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Will Harris takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 36, Will Harris.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back, catcher, Tucker.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Curt Casali will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cincinnati. Number 12, Curt Casali.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
3 runs already home here. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Oh, 1 strike.
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Next to Cincinnati.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 23, Cody Reed.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Eaton.
To the plate now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close. It's 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. And that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still tied 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Thames.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Nope, that's it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Roenis Elias takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
We are into extra innings. At the plate, Aristides Aquino singled home a run in his last time up.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul, off to the right, out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 out, nobody on. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Fouled off. Liner towards second. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Into the box, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Roenis Elias gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.